The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.
And welcome back to another episode of The Credit Authority. Once again, I am your host, Rhonda Kulch, and I am so glad that you tuned in today. Before we get started, we always want to thank our sponsors. So thank you so much to Equity First. If you are experiencing credit and or financial challenges, feel free to reach out to any one of their trained professionals. They are bilingual, nationwide, and they are sitting back and waiting for your call. They could be reached at 631-714-4822. And of course, we love to have amazing guests in the studio. So thank you so much. In studio today, we have Deloar Khan with Exit Family Realty. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you've been on the show before, and the reason why I wanted to have you come back today is not to necessarily focus on the real estate market, which is something that you and I talk about offline all the time.
That's right.
Right? But you have such a definitive way that you market that I think having some sunshine at the end of the day really is what makes you so special, because you focus on building your business through positive reinforcement, community engagement, and really focusing on just doing good for others. It's not really about the buy and the sell.
That is correct. Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about your journey. And I know that you do amazing work, but it all starts with mindset. So tell me a little bit about how you get your day started, and hopefully somebody can take something away from this.
Excellent question, Rhonda. Yes, my day started with a positive mindset. So actually, I'm an early bird. I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning every single day. So 4 o'clock when I wake up in the morning, I do my meditation. 1 hour. It's called Savers. The inspiration came from the book Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. In the book, the writer is saying, if you do Savers every day in the morning, you own your day. So what is Savers? S is silent for 10 minutes. A is affirmation for 10 minutes. V is visualization for 10 minutes. E for exercise for 10 minutes. R for reading for 10 minutes, and gratitude journal or scribing for 10 minutes. So let's say if you wake up 6 o'clock in the morning normally, the writer is saying wake up 1 hour early and do the Savers for 1 hour, and then you can win the morning and we can win the day. So I do every single day Savers.
So if somebody was to want to get started on that journey, is this something that you determine the night before what you want to spend your time on in the next morning? Or do you wake up in the morning and say, today I am grateful for, or today I want to meditate about, or really think about a specific topic?
Absolutely. So actually, then like a night before is already started. When you're going to the bed, before going to the bed, you plan for the next day already in your mind. Let's say, for an example, you're going to be wake up. It's all about the habit. We have to tell our mind and our body that, hey, I'm going to be wake up 4 o'clock. Maybe in the beginning it's going to be tough for general people. But as time goes, the writer is saying on that book that if you do practice same habit 21 days in a row, then it's become a routine. So actually the day starts night before, and then in the morning already you have the plan set up. So people are sleeping and you already wake up, you have the right mindset, and you have everything ready. So you already halfway of the day.
Which is so important, because I think that, again, there's only 24 hours in the day.
Exactly.
And there are those times where I'll be the first to say, I just want to close my eyes and let the day be over. And then there are those times where you wish you had an extra few hours because you are, I call it being in the grind, right? Or being in the moment.
Absolutely.
So how has this program helped you to become a better agent for your clients?
Oh, that amazing question. So when I started my real estate journey, right, there are 28,000 or 30,000 real estate license agents in New York. So when I started few years back, I was thinking how I can separate myself on these oceans of agents, and that will make me in the different level. So then I started focusing on that. I like that mindset and I like the technology. So when I started mindset, then I start reading a lot of books, and I have some mentors, and those mentors is telling it's not about selling, it's about serving. What you are giving to the people. The secret of getting is giving. So that day I start focusing on adding values to the other people, become like a positive person, and I automatically attract with the positive person. And whenever people like, trust, and believe you, business automatically happens. That's what happens. I don't know. The rest is the history.
So I'm a positive person by nature as well. And I like to surround myself around like-minded people.
Exactly.
In business, there are those times that you have a client that I would refer to as toxic. How are you able to work with a toxic client when you are in such a positive mindset?
Oh, that is amazing question. So also in the mindset, also in the training, also we learn how to deal with the different kind of personality. There is a disc profile. Everybody should.
I haven't done that in forever.
Everybody should do frequently the disc profile,
Yeah.
because disc profile, once you do that, you know your personality, and you can mirror match with the other person's personality. Like D personality, they straightforward. They don't want to hear any analytical, nothing. They just, okay, how you going to do it and when you going to do it. It's straightforward. So there is a D personality and other personalities. So once I know that personality, it's easy to interact with the other person. And one of the secret always helps me, that came from the coaching as well, all my mentors, that always be interested with the other person when you are talking to them. Every person has some positive aspect in the life. And no matter how bad is the person, maybe that is the bad day for him, bad moment, but not necessarily that person is bad. Maybe his approach is bad. Maybe his approach is not positive. But dig into, ask more questions, and try to be genuinely interested about that person and listen more than talk. When we listen more, then we can find out what is his interest, and then focus on that interest and try to solve his problem. Then automatically you are winning that person.
Which I love. Now, you mentioned that you have several mentors. A lot of times in the industry, especially where we are technology-wise, there are so many different people that you can follow. But sometimes the messaging is different. Who are you currently following right now on social media?
So let's say, for an example, I have different kinds of mentor. I have mindset mentors. I follow like a Jim Rohn and others, Tony Robbins, them. And I have real estate mentors. I have few mentors, coaches. And also I have mentors in the social media. I follow 2 or 3 person, and they're also real estate agent. They love to teach, and it's not about, when you're talking about social media, it's not about business. Again, social media to socialize. Not about, oh, we just sell this one, this is the new listing coming. It's not about always that. It's about as a complete person. So when I'm learning every time about the social media, in the beginning actually I really struggle what to do as a person. Should I just post my business, or what should I post? So then I figure it out and learn slowly that it's about how as a person you are. People will like you and go about with your post if you add any value, something attractive to the people.
I know that when I follow you on social media, one of the things that I always look for are your daily affirmations and your little posts about, again, being positive.
Yes.
Are those things that you think about yourself? How do you determine what you want to post?
Oh, that is, I honestly, I personally struggle in the beginning. And just so you know, I have one private mindset group that's called Miracle Morning Positive Mindset. During COVID, I started with the 7 people. Right now, I have 7,000 followers all over the world. So when I'm running that big group with my other moderators, always I need to find out the day mindset. So when I wake up in the morning, I just ask myself, yesterday I had a different mindset. Today, what I like to be. Like today, I put in the post, if you are afraid of failing, you cannot win. So start fast, try fast, fail fast, learn fast, and then you can win fast. But if you're taking time to try fast, if you're taking time for trying, then you cannot fail fast because you are taking time.
I love it. Well, thank you so much again. We are in studio today with Deloar Khan. He is with Exit Family Realty. You could reach him at 631-214-6627 if you are interested in buying or selling, or maybe you just check him out and start following him on social media like the rest of us do. Until next time, hang tight for our next guest.